You should be able to say what you want to say without worrying about getting your head knocked off. But to elevate and make this man's work equivalent to and making this day as dark and sad as the assassination of MLK, some people, in my opinion, are taking this too far. Next, I have a gentleman that I, in times past have totally disagreed with his take on a lot of things, to the point where, I had to get into a rebuking service with him. This brother, every day on Instagram, takes it to another level. Let me tell you, I'm going to let y'all hear what he has to say as we enter Mrs. Blanch.
What's up, y'all? Excuse me. What's up, y'all? Let me start off by saying this. I really want to say rest in peace to Charlie Kirk, and my prayers really go out to his family, his wife, his children, his friends, his loved ones. I mean, Charlie Kirk was 31 years old, just becoming a man at 31 years old. And it's just to be shot like a dog in public and killed. And if you ask the reason why, there's no justification for it. But I really think this is a time for us now. And I just posted a video on Instagram about how there is an agenda. There is an agenda, and I've been talking about it for years, and it's part of Satan's work. I didn't know Charlie Kirk, but he was my brother in Christ. I don't know him, but he was my brother in Christ. Let me stay focused. Let me stay focused. Because this is tragic, and this is just horrific. And I'm thinking about this man's mother, this man's father, this man's wife, this man's children. I'm thinking about this man's people that love this man, people that look up to this man, and they just shot this man like a dog. They're telling you America's racist, but Obama's alive and Charlie Kirk is dead. They're telling you that America is racist, but Al Sharpton is alive and Charlie Kirk is dead. They're telling you that America is racist, but Marcus Garvey died of old age. They're telling you that America is racist, but Jesse Jackson is 100 years old. They're telling you America's racist, but Ben Crump is still running around causing havoc. They're telling you America's racist, but BLM managed to start a global communist movement. There is an anti-white agenda. It's about what white folks have created, an environment for people to freely worship God. That's what the devil doesn't want. He doesn't want the freedom to worship God. That's what makes freedom matter. Freedom matters because we get to serve the Lord. That's what makes the freedom important. We get to follow Christ. We get to walk like Christ. That's what makes freedom important.
Let me read y'all the response that I had for Mrs. Blanch's response. And this is what I said. Charlie Kirk was Blanche's brother in white Christ, not in Christ of the Bible. This Charlie Kirk made disparaging remarks about black people, just like Blanch does every day on Instagram. Notice, this guy who spent the night in the barbecue grill didn't mention MLK being unalive, nor Malcolm X. He definitely wouldn't mention Fred Hampton because he was a socialist or a communist. He says white people are the face of freedom and black people are the face of evil, which is laughable. He sides with white people with denigrating black people talking points. But guess what, Blanch? Black people didn't slide on Charlie Kirk. Black people didn't slime him. They didn't rock his snot box or turn his TV off. White people did. And though you didn't even know him personally, he was your brother in white Christ. But a black man is not your brother in black Christ. Now where should the National Guard go? Should they go to Chicago or Utah? Wu-Tang has a song. Go listen to it. The black men are the children of Israel, so stop talking about them, okay? So as you can see, I had to take out a little time, you know what I mean, take my belt off and spank Mrs. Blanch for her take on the unalignment of Charlie Kirk, and also going as far as to say that white people are responsible for giving us the freedom to worship God and worship Christ. But every day on this platform, the black man is weak. The black man is the face of evil. You know, and he provides blended messages. Though we haven't gotten to the point where we're discussing the talking points of Charlie Kirk, I did allude to it a little bit just now. So we're going to go on further, and I'm going to show y'all what I did to him, you know, to Mrs. Blanch, and to correct him. Out of love, I'm correcting him, because there's a lot of things he does say that I do agree with, but I sharply agree with a lot of stuff that he says. So let's go.